And welcome back inside Burns Arena here in St. George, Utah, campus of Utah Tech University. It is a final in overtime, 96-92. Utah Tech coming away with a win. They trailed by as many as 12 in the first half, came back to cut it to 3 at halftime. Then they led by as many as 10 in the second half. And then Hawkins hit a shot with 0.7 seconds left to tie it up. We go to overtime and some big free throws and big shots down the stretch for the Utah Tech Trailblazers to snap their 4-game losing streak. Welcome to the Johnson Pediatric postgame show. Rod Zundel and Mike Olson, your thoughts?
What a game, right? I mean, the fans over here got their money's worth. Spectacular game. You saw some great basketball, big plays. But when you hit a 3 to go up 3, tie game, Jalen Searles hits a deep 3.
End of regulation.
End of regulation. And then Hawkins answers with a bank 3 at the buzzer to send this game into overtime. What a phenomenal ending, but a great game. I mean, we saw points, great defense. This game had it all.
Now, do you have the final stats there?
I do.
All right, let's see what we got. Let's just go over the stats here. Oh, first of all, let's hand out some awards, shall we? Our ace, Hearst Hardware Player of the Game goes to...
Ooh, player of the game? That's got to be Noah Gonzalez.
Noah Gonzalez. What do you give us his stats tonight? Oh, a single game record at Utah Tech, 7 3-pointers.
Well, and he was the guy that was breaking the press. You're not going to see that in the stat sheet, but it was his poise breaking the press. But when he got across, 7 for 12, 7 for 11 downtown, so only one shot taken inside the three-point line. School record, 7 3-pointers out of 11.
So Noah Gonzalez is our Hearst Ace Hardware Player of the Game. Find a variety of products and prices that please right in the heart of St. George and Cedar City. Okay, now we go to our Appliance Wholesalers Plus Playmaker of the Game. I know who I want. Let's see if you have the same thought.
I think it was Jalen Searles.
Yeah, he didn't play in the first half, but he came on in the second half, and he was a big spark.
Yeah, 3 for 3 from downtown, that huge fadeaway in front of the bench to beat the shot clock, and then he's the one that hit the three-pointer that put this game 83-80.
Until Hawkins came back.
Hawkins answered.
Hit a banker from about 25 feet. So
yeah, he thought it was the game winner at the time.
So Appliance Wholesalers Plus Playmaker of the Game goes to Jalen Searles. Shop local and see the local boys at AWP. The Playmakers in the appliance business right across the freeway from Bloomington Walmart. Jalen Searles is our Appliance Wholesalers Plus Playmaker of the Game. But I tell you what, there were some other big-time players coming off the bench as well. The bench points tonight, pretty incredible. Where are the bench points? Oh, there they are. 27 for Florida International, 32 bench points for Utah Tech. One of their best bench performances of the year.
Yeah, when you add 32 bench points to 20 second chance points, you toss it in a huge night rebounding. Trailblazers just had a great night.
Okay, we're going to take a break. When we come back, head coach John Judkins will join us, get his thoughts on this game. I'm sure he's a lot happier than he has been the last week or so. That's when the Johnson Pediatric coaches post.
Now, here we go. How you doing?
Oh, wait a second. All right, he's not going to get us. We got to get a commercial break. You want to do it now or later, Coach?
Never. Go.
Okay, we're going to go commercial break. Be right back.
He's on the 30-yard line, the 20, the 10.
You wouldn't want an incomplete football game. So why use a website with incomplete listings of Southern Utah properties? SouthernUtahRealestate.com is the most complete, most accurate, and most comprehensive property search in Washington County. Because we're not focused on everything, just on the part that we like the best. Find your Southern Utah home at SouthernUtahRealestate.com.
Finley Hyundai, committed to high-quality service and sales for local drivers. Stress-free car buying guaranteed.
Got a project at work or around the house? Well, think Bucks Ace Hardware. Think Bucks for all the top brands like DeWalt, Milwaukee, and Stihl. Plus, Bucks has the best sporting goods department. You've got to see their gun department. It's stocked with a great selection of guns and ammo and accessories. 2 locations at the Dino Crossing in St. George or State Street in Hurricane.
Check.
Okay, welcome back inside Burns Arena. In overtime, the Trailblazers get the win, 96-92 over Florida International. Welcome back to the Johnson Pediatric postgame show. Let's see if we can get all of us in here. Snuggle up, Coach.
You lose some weight over the holidays or what? We're all in? There you go.
Let's get cozy.
All right, there you go.
All right, Coach, your your thoughts on this game. They were quick. They were good
they're real
pressuring,
fast.
but you guys overcome.
Well, we knew that. We got them, if we watched a lot of film on them, we knew they were going to press us. And then they pressed the whole game, makes, misses, whatever it was. We had 25 turnovers, way too many. But, when a team does reach and grab and slap, you're going to have those. And once we got out of them, we got wide open shots, which that's kind of where Noah got going.
Yeah.
We got out of those traps, and he got wide open threes. But they play extremely hard. Where I was happy, Rod, the win is number one, no question to get back winning. Number two is the effort was there tonight.
Right.
We got down 10 with about 2 minutes to go in that first half, and we made a run to cut it to 3. I think it was a 3. I can't see that.
At the
3.
half, yeah, we're down 3.
We cut it to 3 at the half. We were down 10 with 2 minutes to go in the half. So to cut it to 3 going into half, the momentum switched. We come out and score the first possession. Here we go. It's a whole different game.
Noah Gonzalez is our Hearst Ace Hardware player of the game. All he did today was hit 7 3-pointers, 6 of those in the first half. 7 threes, a single game record for most threes made in a game here at Utah Tech. Noah, just talk about you've been steadily increasing your shot percentage, especially from three-point land, but tonight was over the moon. Just talk about what was going on tonight. You felt like that was a big old bushel basket up there, that you could throw anything in there?
Yeah, the rim looked really big tonight, and especially in the first half. So,
Talk a little louder. Can you hear?
Yeah, I can't.
can you hear me,
Rod?
Rod, can you hear me?
There you
Talk
go,
louder.
yeah.
There you go.
There you
Yeah,
go.
you can hear me now. All
But,
right.
you had to feel good about it when that first one went in.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's for every player. If that first one goes in, you want the next one and the next one, and you just want to keep going and just find that rhythm.
Talk about just the mentality of this team. You were down 12 in the first half, and then you guys just fought back, a lot of it because you hit your threes, but they were setting you up for threes. They weren't just dribbling down and launching.
Yeah, we broke the press, and once we broke the press, we had many options. Most of the time I was open, and then I could catch and shoot, which was my main strength, which is what I like to do. But shout out to the people that were in the game, setting me up and finding me.
And Coach, that press really caused you havoc at the beginning, but when you were able to break it, get guys like Noah open for good shots.
Yeah, we can't wait to watch it. We're going to see it on film because I think they got a little excited when they trapped us and pressed us because the things we worked on the last couple of days were wide open. And if we would have got them there, I think we would have got more layups or more dunks. Our thing was layups, dunks, or threes. You beat the press, layup, dunks, or threes. And we got some good ones. I'll tell you the key, Noah hitting his 6 threes in the first half was Jello. Jello did a great job of making that extra pass, gave us that spark. My favorite play of the whole first half was Caleb got it inside, made it 3 or 4 moves, couldn't get a shot off, kicks it out to somebody who throws it over to J-Lo on the top, and Jello throws it over. I call him J-Lo, by the way. He throws it over to Noah in that far corner and knocks down the 3. It was just great ball movement. To me, that's what I love to watch. Guys sharing the ball, guys having fun, knocking down the threes, and that's a good team. They're little, but, man, they play hard. Number 2 is a big-time player. I really like him.
Speaking of J-Lo, or Jello, as he's called by his friends, 26 and a half minutes. Caleb Stearman, 12 minutes. Toure, 16 minutes. Even Tennessee Rainwater came in, gave you almost 10 minutes. But your bench play was pretty darn good. You had over 30 points from your bench.
Yeah,
but
32.
How about Jalen Searles? Did not play in the first half, didn't see the action, and then coming in the second half, and he played his heart out, played nearly 25 minutes, 4 of 8 shooting, 11 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists.
Yeah.
He is our Appliance Wholesalers playmaker of the game.
Yeah, it's good. Again, I thought he did a good job. I haven't seen him get 11 points or 5 rebounds the last 3 or 4 games. And he only played a half of the game.
Yeah.
I thought he did a good job and
big
give us
time
that
shot there at the end.
Yeah, maybe a little early. We tried to get him to shoot at about 6 seconds. He shot at about 10. Gave him a chance for that 3. But there are some things we got to watch. One is up 3. We like to foul there, that situation.
Yeah.
We did, and the guy hit an incredible shot to go to overtime. And then Jalen fouled a little too early at the end. We want to wait till about half court and then foul. But that, again, Rod, you can't practice that stuff really good on practice. You got to do it in games and in that situation. But again, he gave us a big spark off the bench. He was rested. He was ready. Everybody was we were gassed a couple of times, but so were they.
Yeah. Noah, 4-game losing streak coming in, and when that happens, it seems like, man, we just keep working hard, can't get over the hump. But tonight, you face a lot of adversity, faced a team that's probably the best pressing team, even better than Colorado or Washington State, Abilene Christian, you're going to see that kind of a game.
Yeah.
But just talk about just the mentality in that locker room to finally get that off their back and get back on the winning side.
Yeah, I mean, in the beginning, Coach Gibson said, we're going to be hungry. Just be hungry, more hungry than the other team. And, I had a few turnovers that I shouldn't have had. I know Coach got on me for that, but
Well, that was a great
got
foul
through it.
shooter. We're up 3, and he's trying to pass the ball. Just let him foul you. Let him foul
I saw
you.
it down here when
Yeah,
making the press.
yeah.
We
And
mentioned it, said, Noah, keep the ball and
Yeah,
take it.
and he knows that,
Yeah.
and he'll do that. I want him. He's a very unselfish player, and he wants to share the ball. But sometimes you got to be selfish in those situations. Him and Beion are our 2 best foul shooters. We want them with the ball late in the game when they get fouled. I was really happy with Eric. Eric got up there and he missed one, but he made a lot of them, the big ones that he needed. But that's something Noah's getting. He'll understand that. But he's just a team guy. That's how he is. But he's got to be a little bit selfish on those
Noah,
situations. Knock it off, Noah.
Knock it off.
Selfish, will you?
All right, I'm doing
Okay,
better.
a lot of people forget you're 2-0 in the WAC conference, and you get back into WAC play next week at Seattle. How can you get that momentum that you had in getting the wins over Utah Valley, Cal Baptist to go 2-0, and now keep it going as you get back into WAC play next week?
I think our preparation was really good for this week. I mean, we had a couple solid practices. Everyone was locked in, and everyone stayed in the gym. There's no school, so, there's nothing else but just basketball, really.
You had 4 or 5 days off for the Christmas break. Maybe Juddy ought to give you 4 or 5 days off every week.
I don't know. That'd be
You see
amazing.
how gassed they were? No. You're right. Like he said, there's no school. They're thinking about basketball the whole time. And they were – this is how you get better, Rod, when you said that. How do you prepare for WAC? This is a game like this is a game get you ready for that. We know. We got to watch film. We'll see things we can get better, but just love the effort tonight.
My math's not that great, but you finished 2-1 in the Conference USA Challenge, right?
We only played 2, didn't we? Who was the other one?
Youngstown.
That was an MTE. That wasn't a conference.
Wasn't
the only 2 we played was
1-1.
Jacksonville.
Yeah,
We're 2-0. Jacksonville and
these
these
guys
guys.
play against Jacksonville next week.
Yeah, so we went 2-0 with the Conference USA Challenge with us. We went 2-0, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Okay, what'd you do for the holidays?
What did I do for holidays?
Yeah.
Just hung out with the family, ate some good food,
Back up north? in
Yep,
Lehigh
back up
area?
north, Lehigh. Ate some good food. That's the one thing I miss all the time is the food.
So what's your Christmas tradition food-wise?
I think it's different every year. It depends on my brother because it's his birthday. But this year we had, We had brisket, potato, salad, rice. Wow. Yeah, we had it all. We had some
Did you get a call
ramen.
to come over? Did you get a call to come over?
What about you, Juddy? What's your food family tradition?
What do we have? We had. In fact, we had Ludd's barbecue here in town. Have you ever had that? Ludd's barbecue here in town. You better try it out. They got a truck over there by what's that place called? Neaters, over by Neaters.
Oh, yeah,
Ludd's.
okay, I saw it out there, yeah.
Yeah, Ludd Fixins, who it is. But yeah, that's what we had. It was good.
Well, I made a tater tot casserole and some shrimp dip. I made it all myself.
There you go.
For you. There you go.
It's big time. He's a chef.
All right, we're going to call it a day. Congratulations
Thanks,
on the
guys.
overtime
Thank
win.
you.
Good job, Noah.
Thank
You
you.
guys got it done. Snapped a 4-game losing streak. Next week in Seattle, 8 o'clock tip-off time, Thursday night, right? Thursday night, Seattle right here on the Fan, 7:45. Oh, hi there. On Trailblazer Sports Vision. Yeah, push that button. 7:40. Oh, Steve's right there in the camera. Steve Johnson, say hello.
Steve Johnson. Steve Johnson stuff.
7:45 Trailblazer tip-off. On Trailblazer Sports Vision on YouTube and the Fan Sports Radio Network. So we'll call it a night here. Big thanks to Paul Ratliff back at the Finley Hyundai Studios. Big thanks to Steve Johnson. And a big thanks to Mike Olson. And congratulations, Noah and Coach, on a job well done to get the win 96-92 in overtime. So the next time we'll talk to you will be Tuesday night, 6 o'clock for the John Judkins Coaches Show. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the win. Trailblazers get the win 96-92. And Noah Gonzalez got his family up in the stands, and well-deserved as he got a school record for a single game three-pointers made at 7. 96-92 in overtime, the final. Utah Tech with a win. For all of us here in Burns Arena, we say so long, good night, and Happy New Year.